Hello, it's RED back again with another video, and today it is what is today, Tuesday? Today's a Tuesday and I'm not at work. Let me tell you why. I haven't officially left the job that I was talking about in my last video. If you haven't seen my last video, go ahead and watch that first, or just try to catch on. That's what I try to do sometimes too, so I get it. I did officially get offered the job that I wanted to do, okay? Don't want to talk about that yet. I am now going to start my journey and become a RBT. It's a registered behavior technician, and what my goal would be is to move forward in the career. And I never thought that I would say this, but I might go back to school and try to get my BCBA certification. If you don't know what any of that is, it's okay. I get to work with kids usually with autism spectrum disorder, and I get to help them regulate any type of behaviors that are like harmful for them or people around them, or just, things that just would, help their life in the future and the lives of their families, and, overall with their well-being. And I feel like this has always been the career path that was for me. I just didn't know anything about it. I'm gonna get a little religious. If you're not religious, okay, whatever. I prayed about it, and I've been thinking a lot, really hard about the things that I always have loved to do, and this kind of aligned with everything. And when I saw like the job posted on, I think, Indeed, I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And then they provide free training to become the RBT, and you get paid a pretty good amount to be starting out, and they have raises and stuff. So I was like, this is like literally perfect. Why have I never seen this job before now? It was meant for me to see. I think I was meant to go through what I went through at the job that I technically currently am at, but we're leaving. And I learned so much through that, and I always take that with me, okay? That's all I'll say there. But right now, the struggle, it's not really a struggle. It's just a struggle for me because I just make things harder than they need to be. I already know. But I don't, since this is a sales job, it's kind of different with giving a 2 weeks notice. I'm not going to give a 2 weeks notice and then not, and then end up working for 2 weeks before I leave. I'm not doing that, because I'm committing to appointments and all these things. No, I don't want to work at this place anymore. I don't think they expect that. 2 weeks notice doesn't make sense in this type of role. So I'm just how do I approach this? What do I say? I'm sure they might want a departure interview type thing, where they talk about what made me leave and how they can probably make me stay. But I'm just oh. And today I haven't really talked to the people yet. I don't really care. I don't care. I just want to get out. I want to be done, and I need to give back some of my things, which I would probably do in the times where people are not really in the office, because I really don't have time for any type of conversation, the energy for any type of conversation. And I don't think they had any suspicions that I was going to leave, so I feel like it's going to catch everyone off guard. And today, that's what I was saying. Today, I haven't really said anything to anyone. And I didn't want to go the route of ghosting or anything, but they were I don't know, as they should. They were hounding me because they're just what's going on? And, I'm getting texts and calls from people that are I'm supposed to be meeting with for appointments and stuff for my job before. And it's stressing me out right now, because I'm not a part of this, and you don't need to be contacting me. Okay? You don't need to be contacting me, so I need to make a move right now so that I can lead them in the way they're supposed to go. Sales is sales. All right? I might make a video just about sales. That's what I need to do. A video just about sales and how hard well, we all know it's hard, but the type of person you need to be to, stick with sales and find it sustainable for you. I just think that I want to go the route of getting fulfillment through my job and helping people directly. And I never want to be in a place where I'm or I start to like disconnect from like humans and like regular human interactions, regular human emotions and things, where it's like I'm so strung on getting the sale that I'm like, I forget that humans are humans. Like, I'm not answering a sales call. And even while I was working this job, I've hung up on people that are trying to sell me stuff, and I felt bad because I'm like, damn, this is what I'm doing. And I just hung up on them. Like, I didn't even give them a chance to keep going. But it's like, I get it. I don't want to be the person on the other end though. So it's time to go. And a lot of people have their things about, you know, you got a job, you left it. Well, why would you do that and all this type of stuff? Well, I got a job, left it, and then got another job right after. So I'm getting jobs. It's not like I'm not getting jobs. I'm not ungrateful for the opportunity or anything like that. Like, honestly, if you want a sales job, it's really not that hard to get a sales job, I feel like. I don't know if I personally don't think it's a hard thing to get a sales job. Like, if you know what to say, I didn't get like first place in like sales competitions and stuff like that. Like, I wasn't like a sales guru. Like, I just had some background experience. But a lot of sales places, they're just hiring to hire. So if you want a job in sales, if you're struggling to get a job and you feel like you'd be really grateful for a job in sales, go get one. They're not that hard to get. I promise you, people are usually desperate because there's a high turnover rate. So people are desperate to get people in as sales professionals at their places. So if you don't have a job in sales and you want one, you need to be doing your research a little bit better, or a little bit more, you know? I just feel like I'm being honest. Like, sales is not that hard to get into. It's hard to stick with. That's what's hard. And that's why I left, okay? It's not for me. It's not for my whole life. I don't want anxiety my whole life. Life is already full of anxiety, and we're just gonna keep it at that, okay? Yeah. So I'm going to be going for my goals. Now I'm gonna have more time to make YouTube videos. That's so amazing. Okay, but thanks for watching. Like this video and comment your thoughts about what I'm talking about, because I love people give their input and stuff. Like, I'm going off a little bit because I'm thinking about some type of opinions and inputs that I've already gotten, but I honestly love seeing the input. Like, I don't even care if you disagree with anything or agree with anything. Like, I just like seeing different people's perspectives and stuff. Like, I really don't care. I feel like it's so interesting. So please comment down your thoughts about what I'm talking about, and if you had any similar experiences, or you feel like you have some advice for me, or maybe you don't agree with what I'm talking about at all. Like, you really got some advice for me and you want to, you know, help me out or something. I don't know. Go ahead, do what you do. What else? Oh, and then subscribe, because I will be doing a lot more videos, hopefully. And I mean, these are kind of like vlogs, and what else? Advice. It's just the life, you know? It's real life out here. Yep. That's what we doing. Okay, thank y'all for watching. Goodbye.